Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
Okay, all right. So when you log into Workday, you see you get a username and password prompt. So once you give that, you enter into this Workday screen. This is your landing page. Now we are logged in as one user. Now we will log in as someone called as Logan McName. So once before we do that, we have to use a task called Start Proxy. We are going to proxy. We are going to behave as Logan McName. Now why we do that? I will talk. I will come to that later. But remember, whenever you are logging in as somebody other than Logan McName, I would want you to use a task called Start Proxy. And in the act, as you press on McName, that will search for Logan McName right. Please make a note of this. Whenever you are in the browser, first check whether you are logged in as Logan McName or not. Right. Then, if you are not, use a Start Proxy and a Logan McName and click OK. Throughout this training, we will be performing the tasks as Logan McName. OK. Because Logan is the one who has the permissions to do the most amount of tasks. That's all. Right. That's why the tasks that we are going to do as part of this training, we would be better off by doing them using Logan McName. You see the picture of her on her top right of the screen. On behalf of Logan McName. Anyway, so now let's talk about the area, the screen right. What are we looking at? What are we looking at in this particular screen? On the top left hand of your screen, you see the Home button or the Workday icon. Right. If I use some drawing scale, some arrows, are you able to see it on the top left hand of your screen? There is this Workday icon. Right. But that is the Workday icon or the Home button. Now when you use your mobile phone, so cell phones, right? So let's say you are in the middle of an app, you are doing something, but then you want to come back to you want to do something else. Right, you want to. Maybe you are in Facebook, but now you want to open up the browser and do something. Then what would you do? You click on the Home button, typically right. Or maybe you will minimize that, and you will start doing something else, or you open up another app. Is that what we do? Right, so this Home button is also the same thing. It will bring you back to the main page, or the home page. That is its functionality. Right, let's say I mean some other screen. I click on somewhere else in the screen. So my screen changes. I am in somewhere else called Inbox. Right. But now I want to come back to my main page and do something else. So I will again go back to this Home button. I will click on the Home button. The moment I do that, it will bring me back to the main landing page. Okay. It will bring me back to the landing page. This is my home screen or landing page. Right. The moment you log in, you will be put into this page. The pictures. This might be different from one environment to another, from one tenant to another. Right. But more or less the top left will always be the Workday icon or the home icon. Now then we have the big and search bar at the top of our screen. Now we will be able to search for objects, search for things in Workday using the search bar. This is like our Google. Okay, if it exists in Workday, and if we have the access for it, we will be able to search it okay. So two important things. If it exists, okay, and if we have the access for it, we will be able to search it. Right. And the other thing about the search is we have to type the correct spelling. Let's say I want to search. I want to do something. I want to create a location. A very simple task, let's say, creating a location. So if I type the word CRENLOC, you see it starts giving you some options, some predictive analysis, a predictive search options. It is thinking that, okay, CRELOC is most likely. You are looking for the task called create location. Okay. So you don't have to type the complete word to search for it. You can just type the first 3 characters of each word, and it will try to find the task, or the matching report, or the matching object for you. Let's say I want to search for a person. You see, I typed only part of the name STEMOR, and it searched for Steve Morgan. Right. So you can search for objects, you can search for person, location, etc. etc. I mean any object is there in Workbed. You can search for that particular object using the search bar. What are the 2 things we must keep in mind? Put it in the chat. What needs to happen before I'm able to search for it? You have to type the spelling like the object has to exist, and what else? Correct spelling. Yes. Number 1. What is the other thing? You need to have the access for it. Okay, you need to be authorized to see that. If you are not authorized, you will not be able to find it using the search bar. It does not mean that it doesn't exist. Maybe you don't have the permission for it. So if you see that you are not able to access something but you know for a fact that it exists, then most likely you don't have the access part. So another thing is our spelling has to be correct. If I try to do the word create location right, and I am writing the correct spelling, I'm able to find it. But instead of create, if I type a wrong spelling, if I type a wrong spelling, you see, it does not give me any option, whether the rest of the word, etc. Everything is correct, but just that I have typed in a wrong spelling. Then it will not be able to find it. Alright. So please remember that you can type part of the word, but whatever part you type has to be correct in spelling, and you need to have access for it. Okay, and now Workday, with some recent enhancements. It also remembers your most recent searches, right? It remembers some of your most recent searches, and it also allows you to filter using the search option. Okay, now let's say I'm looking for Steve Morgan, but there are so many different things. So before I start my search, I can filter right. So let's say I'm looking for a person. So I will click on people, and then I will start my search. You see, there is two options now. It is filtering your search results based on this tag. See the beauty of it now. The search has been enhanced with the recent versions. Now you can filter your search results automatically based on some tags. Okay, now you see here the most common tags are people, tasks and reports, learning, or. If you want to search for something in the drive, you can filter based on that. Any questions so far from what we discussed? No. Alright. So then we move on to this part of the screen again. We are moving right, from left to right. This, 4 square boxes. This is our shortcuts. Alright, this is our shortcuts or most used apps. Now if you